Good morning. Welcome to Empower Wichita. I'm your host, Carla, hanging with you on your Sunday. And we do it every Sunday. We have special guests who come in to talk to us. We like to focus on, things in the community. And if there's anything in the community right now, this is it. And I have Mr. Frederick Freeman with me with the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. What's up, Frederick?
How's it going?
It's going awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. We're going to talk about a couple different things. First of all, you have the Freeman Bail Bond Agency, and you're an entrepreneur, and you're doing something really special, though, with your platform and with the agency. So let's just kind of start from the beginning. I'll let you have the reins.
I first just want to say thank you for allowing me to get on this platform to bring awareness to this event and what we're trying to do in the community. First, I want to commend you and just this radio station for what you guys doing in the community. I think sometimes people take for granted the impact this platform has on the community. You guys serve the masses, and, you guys have been the #1 radio station in Wichita for a long time, so you guys will obviously be doing a good job serving the community, and I definitely commend you for that.
Well, thank you, Frederick. I appreciate that. No problem. I got to say, one of the best parts of what I do is by far, at the end of the day, having a platform and giving back to the community, even if that means some kind of awareness or just highlighting a nonprofit or something going on in the community. And that's what you guys are doing with the first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Tell us about this.
Yes, ma'am. So
what inspired this first off?
First off, I would say this is just me fulfilling my purpose as a human being. I'm an entrepreneur. I started this business 5 months ago in August. Each month we've been growing. But our company, we try to be a positive pillar in the community, and this is our first step in establishing those values. I think this is what kind of separates us from other bail bond companies. We embrace the idea of collaboration over competition. So we're not really competing with anyone, but we love collaborating to come up with solutions to problems in the community. So this is our first step, establishing these values that we want to set for our business. And we're doing this on January 10th at 11 a.m. at the United Methodist Open Door Church. I want to give a big shout out to them for allowing us to use their venue. We're going to be serving over 130 people. I want to give another shout out to the Chick-fil-A on Central and Rock, donating over 130 Chick-fil-A sandwiches,
nice.
which is a big deal. I reached out to a lot of places, and I was surprised to find out that Chick-fil-A was the only place that got back with me on donating these sandwiches. So they're a big part of making this thing work.
I got to say, Chick-fil-A, they also help at Convoy of Hope, which is that huge back-to-school event. Mm-hmm. So Chick-fil-A, they seem to really come through here in Wichita.
Like I said, I want to give a big shout-out to them. It's beautiful to see big companies still collaborating with small business. I know everybody in the city loves Chick-fil-A, mm-hmm. So I'm sure it always feels better knowing to eat at a place that is invested in the community. So
absolutely.
I want to give a big shout-out to...
and they use peanut oil.
Healthy. That's what we are about. That. Health is wealth. Health is wealth.
So let's back up. I'm sitting here with Frederick Freeman. If you're just tuning in to Empower Wichita, he's with the Freeman Bail Bond Agency, and they are presenting their first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Also, shout out to you, Frederick. You said the business is, 5 months young?
Yes, ma'am.
You're an entrepreneur. You started this up, and now you're trying to do good in the community. I think that's a great look. We need this. And so the United Methodist Open Door Church is where this will take place, Friday, 11 a.m., January 10th. Now, I show here you guys are needing some volunteers.
Yes. We need about 5 more volunteers. Like I said, thank you to Chick-fil-A. So we have the food secured, but we definitely need more clothing donations. So if anybody has any clothing donations, you can text 316-677-8009, and I'll have somebody on my team come pick that up for you. So anybody want to volunteer, or anybody has any clothes they would like to donate, we definitely need clothes. Text 316-677-8009. I'll have somebody on my team come pick them up.
677-8009 donations. If you have any clothing items and volunteers, can they text also if they're interested in volunteering?
Yes, ma'am. We definitely need some volunteers to help out with this event.
I'm sitting here with Frederick Freeman. If you're just tuning in to Empower Wichita, he's with the Freeman Bail Bond Agency, and they are presenting their first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Go into that closet. I know you have a bunch of clothes that you're not wearing or that you need to get rid of. This is the perfect time. Get them all nice and clean, and let's donate. Or, new stuff, gently used stuff, whatever you have to help donate towards this event. And this event is the first annual homeless food and clothing drive presented by the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. And so shout out to Chick-fil-A, shout out to Open Door, United Methodist Open Door Church, located at 402 East 2nd Street. Yep. And again, this will take place Friday, January 10th, 11 a.m. And they're needing some volunteers. They're needing some donations. So if the community wants to come through, this is for a good cause. Let's come together. Again, that number to text is 316-677-800. I'm sitting here with Frederick Freeman. If you're just tuning in to Empower Wichita, he's with the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. So let me ask you this. When you say clothing items, donations, what are there particular clothing items you're encouraging people to donate?
We need clothing items, everything, baby stuff,
pants, shirts, coats.
Everything, there's all type of people coming through here. There's no shame in coming, if you need clothes. This is what this is for. So this is for anybody, not just including the homeless. They definitely need it, but anybody who's needing clothing, family, kids, grown, we encourage all.
You know what, Frederick? That's a really good point. Not just the homeless. I mean, you never know who is in need right now for any kind of items. Maybe somebody just started a new job, or they have a new job coming up and they're needing some kind of professional, business casual attire for that, or an interview coming up. Single moms, single dads, all walks of life. So that's a great point. And how can people find Freeman Bail Bond Agency? Are you guys on social media, or if they want to learn about the event online, what do you suggest people do?
You can check us out on Facebook at the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. You can check us out on Twitter at Freeman Bail Bond. You can check us out on Instagram at Freeman Bail Bond Agency, and also our website, thefreemanbailbondagency.com. We appreciate the support, and like I said, we're here to serve the community. Kind of like the radio and us, we kind of share the same relationship as we serve the community. So I'm here to let the community know that the community I serve, I'm invested in. I also serve Shawnee County, which is in Topeka.
Oh, okay.
So those are the two counties I serve. So I also plan on doing things in Topeka. It's not just Wichita. So I'll be back and forth between Wichita and Topeka doing some giving back. Those are the two places where the Freeman Bail Bond Agency operates. So if you need help, I pray no one gets arrested. If any family or friends need help, you got someone in the community that that can help you out.
Nice. Frederick Freeman with the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. And basically, they're just striving to be a positive pillar here in the community. And so they are hosting the first annual homeless food and clothing drive. It's going to take place January 10th, so it's coming up, 11 a.m. at the United Methodist Open Door Church. They're going to be serving Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. More than, you guys are expecting what, almost 150 people. So you're needing some volunteers.
Yes.
Please feel free to reach out. 677-8009 if you're interested in volunteering, if you would like to donate some items. And so let me ask you this, people who are in need of these items, or if they know somebody who knows somebody, they can just show up this day?
Yes, ma'am. We would love to have the support. Like I said, this is not only for the homeless, this is for the community.
Yeah.
And this is just the first step. I definitely want to find a way to get back to the youth. If anybody has any collaborative ideas, any teachers out there, we can collaborate and get back to the youth. I'm all for it. Like I said, this is just the first step, so there's a lot more to come, and this is what we're about. We're kind of setting the standard of how we want to do business for the future, kind of changing the relationship between the consumer and the business. We're forming a relationship. It's not just a transaction anymore.
I like that.
Between business. We're forming a relationship, and I think this is the way business should be doing moving forward, and we're just setting the standard here. And once again, I want to thank you for this opportunity to get on this platform and to bring awareness to this event. And anybody donating, I thank you in advance, and I pray everyone stays blessed and may peace be upon us.
Yes, sir. And again, this event is taking place at the United Methodist Open Door Church over at 402 East 2nd. Do you know what the main intersections are? 2nd and... I'm not for sure. I have to look that up.
Yeah, it's downtown.
Okay. Oh, it looks like near Topeka and 2nd.
Downtown.
And it's Friday. Mark it in your calendar, January 10th. They're needing some volunteers. Donations are appreciated. Please reach out. It's the Freeman Bail Bond Agency first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Frederick Freeman hanging with us. Anything you want to add before we wrap up, Frederick? Shout out to the camera guy, Cameron. You guys
my guy earned his belt here. I want to give him a thanks here showing support. I also want to mention, we're doing our Give Back event January 10th, but I also have some gifts for you.
For me?
Yes.
Shoot, I love gifts.
We come with gifts, for you and the Hitman. Like I said, I just want to thank Chick-fil-A. I want to thank the United Methodist Open Door Church. I want to thank you guys for giving me this platform. And like I said, I thank for anybody donate in advance. And like I said again, I pray everyone stays blessed and may peace be upon us.
All right. Be sure to text 677-8009, area code 316-677-8009. If you're interested in volunteering, if you have any kind of donations, clothing items, anything you have will be appreciated. And Frederick, real quick before you go, do you foresee anything? So it's 2020, it's a new year. Mm-hmm. When you think of where you want to be, let's say 6 months from now, I know you've been in business for 5 months with the agency, you're trying to do good in the community. Mm-hmm. What are some of your goals? You seem like you're inspired by helping the community. What's something maybe even bigger? This is step one. What do you want to do next in the community? What would you love to do to come together? You mentioned the youth.
Mm-hmm. I just take it day by day. I can't really foresee the future. What I can say is that I will continue to live out my purpose, which I feel is touching as many people, blessing as many people that I can, being the change that I want to see in the criminal justice system. I went to school here in Wichita South. I played football at Washburn, finished up here at Friends, and got my degree in criminal justice. So me working in the bail bond and criminal justice system, this is kind of what I'm dedicated to. Like I said, I'm just living out my purpose, and I'm always open to any ways to collaborate. Like I said, I do want to touch the youth, so if anybody out there that would love to collaborate in any way we touch the youth, any teachers out there, anything I can do for a class or anything, I would love to. And you asked what I feel the next 6 months looks like. That's what I feel like it looks like. Me living out my purpose, continue to doing God's work, giving back in the community any way that I can, and just taking care of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I would advise and hope and pray the same for everyone else. Sad in today's society, I feel like we need a lot more of that.
There's a lot going on right now.
So that's what I'm promoting. That's what I'm pushing. And if anybody wants to join the board, let's do this. We're trying to give back and touch the community in a major way.
Well, and keep us posted on anything you have in the upcoming year. You know how to get a hold of me. You guys have any events coming up? Because I'm assuming you're probably going to have some stuff coming up after someone listens to this, whether it's any kind of school event, a back-to-school event.
And I definitely want to give a big shout-out to Devontae Harris. He's a fellow classmate of mine at South High. He has a foundation called the Wichita Kid Foundation. They're doing a lot of things here in the community, too. So
yeah, I'm friends with him, and we had him on Empower Wichita a while back. So, shout out to him.
We played football together, so shout out to a fellow classmate doing things in the community. I just want to give a big shout out to them, too, as well.
Matter of fact, I need another Wichita Kid hat. So, Devontae, if you're listening, let me get another hat. All right.
Me too.
We need hats. All right. And don't forget, tomorrow, this segment will be posted at power935.com. If you're listening right now and you just need the information, it will be posted tomorrow so you can go back and re-listen to this and get all the information you need. But again, I want to thank you, Frederick. And again, it's the Freeman Bail Bond Agency presenting their first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Find the Freeman Bail Bond Agency on Facebook. They're all over social media. But it's going to take place Friday, January 10th, 11 a.m.
Going down.
Yes, the United Methodist Open Door Church. So shout out to them for opening their doors and just helping with this. So volunteers needed, donations appreciated in advance if you can help out. It's all about the community, you guys. And just a reminder, you can find the Freeman Bail Bond Agency. I'm on their Facebook page right now, Freeman Bail Bond Agency. You can just search that. You can email freemanbailbondagency@gmail.com, freemanbailbondagency.com. It's the official website. Check them out on Instagram, Freeman Bail Bond Agency, on Twitter at Freeman Bail BND. I mean, they're all over. I see they got a YouTube channel, or 677-8009. Very accessible and serving Cedric and Shawnee County 24/7. And let's get the word out about this first annual homeless food and clothing drive. Join us to battle hunger, happening Friday, January 10th, 11 a.m. We're all living in this city. Let's come together.
Collaboration over competition.
Nice. All right. We'll be back for Empower Wichita. Keep it right here. It's Power 93.5.